Let's go on to the next company, Mo. This one is a rare company. You've never heard of them. It's called AAPL. Well, here we go. Market cap of 2.1 gajillion. And what is the PE ratio, Paul?
So now it's expensive. It's 38. And this does matter with Apple because they've always been making a lot of money. So it's not, I don't look at this thing to myself, well, maybe they had a big write-off. No, this is Apple. They make a ton of money.
Profit margin for Apple.
19.6%, check mark.
Pillar number 3 is revenue growth over the past 5 years. I'm guessing it's always awesome.
215, 230, 265, a drop here, 275. Massive check.
Profit growth is pillar number 4.
45.7 to 57. Check mark there, kids.
Number
of shares outstanding.
Number of shares outstanding, pillar number 5.
So guys, my guess is Apple's going to use a lot of their free cash flow to buy a lot of shares back instead of paying a dividend. Oh, and by the way, because it is a better way, it's a more tax-effective way for Apple to give money back to their investors. It's a check mark here on shares outstanding.
Let's go current assets greater than current liabilities, which is pillar number 6, Paul.
Oh my lord, $144 billion in cash and 105 in current liabilities. That's $40 billion less, or $40 billion more current assets to current liabilities. So that's a check mark there, a massive check mark.
Free cash flow growth, Paul, over the past 5 years.
All right, Peanut, you ready? So 54, 52, 64, 59, 72, 73.73. That's a check mark there. What's the average?
60.
Times, let's keep it at 20. If it's 20, 1.2 trillion. It's currently at 2.1 trillion. It needs to drop by 40%, call it's actually 45%. And the stock's currently at 135. So we need the stock at about what, 80 bucks? I'm a buyer of the stock around $80. That's what I think the value is for the company, about $80 a share.
You want to look at momentum?
We doing, momentum?
Yeah, where did it cross over, baby?
So it crossed back at the end of 2019 at around $60 a share. If you'd bought then, you'd about double your money right now.
Wow.
You'd over double your money right now. So it works, and sometimes it doesn't work, because look right here. If you sold right here, when it went below, you sold at 50, and then you bought back up at 60. So you would have been waiting here, and then, so it all depends. I mean, going back further, you'd been more money. But Apple's also been on a complete uprise. I don't like using Apple. Very rarely do companies do this kind of growth.